All right, I'm gonna say something that I don't normally say. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. I don't like calling places dumpster fires. They're hinging on dumpster fire worthy.
No. They are dumpster fire worthy. And it needs to be talked about, Blake. This needs to be talked about.
They're in trouble, bud. They're in trouble.
It all comes down to the fact of them losing their two most premier recruits from, I believe it was the 2023 class. Deuce Robinson. Say it again.
All the 5 stars that Lincoln's recruited are gone.
Deuce Robinson and Zachariah Branch, who were budding stars in the sport, that had some big performances this year, but were not as impactfully utilized as they could have been. The fact that those guys are leaving, and Kyron Hudson, is a freaking problem. You're an offensive-minded coach, a coach that is supposed to produce highly impactful receivers, tight ends, quarterbacks. And those guys want out. They want to leave. This is a dumpster fire. It has to be framed that way. This is a problem. Lincoln Riley can't keep his own damn recruiting, his own roster. He can't recruit the damn state of California. The floor is falling out. I don't care if USC fans think I have some sort of bias against them. I have called bullshit since the beginning, since they went to the Pac-12 championship game and they got their asses kicked. None of this has added up. He's not a good recruiter. He's not a good leader of men. He lived off of his offense being hot for a couple of years, and then everyone freaking figured it out. This is not going to get better. This is only going to get worse. They have a mediocre roster in the Big Ten right now. Who's their best player? Like, legitimately, I have no idea.
Lemon.
We have no idea if he sticks around or not either.
Yeah, man, it's bad, brother. It's really bad. Listen, even more than the portal departures, not holding on to your top talent, not being able to pay to keep your top talent.
Yeah.
The buy-in not being there, quite honestly, is so far. Joe, USC's on a downward spiral. They had a big year 1, got a lot of guys in the portal. There was a lot of excitement, and then they flustered. Man, I don't know where they go from here because he can't recruit in state. He's getting dominated in state. And Joe, I just feel like if the right guy gets that job, the right human being gets that job, all bets are off.
Yes.
All bets are off about what happens at USC. Because here's the truth. Joe, if I would have told you during the Pete Carroll days that today's world of football would exist, what would you think about what USC would be able to do?
I would have told you. The same thing applies for Miami. The market that they're in, I would have said that they should be a top 5 team.
Well, no, that's a fantastic comparison. What is Miami doing to go 10-2? They're being Miami. Okay, they didn't make a playoff. Okay. They're being Miami. They're going out and spending money. I mean, that's what they're doing. That's how they're getting top premier talent. And then they're paying money to keep them there. Joe, he doesn't have buy-in. He doesn't want to have those conversations. He is built for a different league. And there's a great thing about this. The league is the NFL. You don't have to do any of that. You only have to coach and develop. That's it. And he's great at that. You can't have 3 Heisman Trophy winning quarterbacks if you can't develop. Sorry. It's not existent. We saw Jalen Hurts develop. That is the biggest thing that we've seen. Again, as a university and as a team, man, I had a lot of high hopes for the dude. I really did, because I thought he could go in there and recruit and be not great but moderate, land some of the top couple guys. Joe, they got a couple of 5 stars. I don't know if their quarterback stays. I don't know if Jakeem Stewart stays. Like, it's a big deal and it stinks for them because that place could be so much special than what it is.
BetOnline remains your top spot for all of your live betting action and contests. NFL, college football, UFC, NHL are all in full swing. BetOnline is your number one source for wagering news, odds, trends, and predictions with both desktop and mobile access at any time. Head to BetOnline today and use promo code BELIEVE. That's BLEAV for 50% off your first deposit. That is a 50% welcome bonus. BetOnline, where the game starts.